I know this place runs like a well-oiled machine, but do they know it?
Well, we've never had any trouble before.
Just make sure there's no hitch.
Well, as Dan says, we've survived accreditation before. Actually, we've done a lot better than that. Our rating couldn't be higher unless there's some financial problem I'm not aware of.
Well, the stock market goes up and down. That backslide we had last October could have caused us a bit of a problem.
Is there anything to worry about?
No, I don't think so. I mean, of course, I won't know until the accountant gives me the figures, but, no, it can't be anything too serious.
Well, that leads me to the last point on the agenda, a serious matter that we've never dealt with. Here, take a look at this. As you can see, we have a staff problem, a vacancy.
A big one.
It ought to be filled before the accreditation.
Well, I agree. I don't think we should have allowed it to slide this long.
Well, we really should send out a notice for the applications for the post.
Yes, that way we won't be influenced by personal consideration.
That's the last thing I'd want to see happen.
Well, me too, but I will have my own personal feelings on the subject.
Well, I'm sure we all will.
Well, a notice is definitely the way to go.
Yes, that way everyone has the same chance to apply.
I'll get on it right away.
Ah, a lot of talent here. Should be interesting.
I wonder who will apply.
I can tell you one thing, it's going to be a rough race.
Well, the selection's going to be rough, too.
I'd call it exciting.
It wasn't enough to go through all that humiliation last night. Then this morning...
Let me stop you right there, Mr. Arnold. From what you've said, there's a strong possibility that the hospital's been negligent.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel that you have suffered emotionally because of the way you were handled?
Well, I'm damn mad. Is that what you mean?
No, what I'm saying is, do you think the stress has aggravated your condition?
Well, look at me. I'm a nervous wreck. That's why I wanted to fill out one of those forms.
What form?
Some committee's coming here to take a look around. That nurse told me about it. You can write all your complaints down, she said.
Accreditation?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's interesting.
Some honcho announced it over the loudspeaker. I want to go in front of that committee or whatever it's called, and I want them to hear my complaints.
Well, maybe this is a good time. Well, listen, Mr. Arnold, you just relax, take it easy. I'll take care of everything.
You're going to get me those forms, aren't you?
Well, I might just get you a little more. You may have a case. Jesse, could I please talk to you for just a minute over here?
Well, sure. What can I do for you?
Well, my client in there is pretty upset, and I was wondering, maybe you could clarify a few things for me.
I'll try.
Well, what puzzles me is that he was brought in for symptoms of a heart attack, but yet he tells me that instead of being taken to the cardiac unit, he was taken to the orthopedic unit. Is that so?
Hi, Tony Wren. I need to talk to him. Yeah, he's at a conference, but if it's important, I'll page him for you. No. I don't want to interrupt him. I'll just go get some juice or something. I'll come back. Okay.
Oh, hello, Felicia.
Hi. Hi, Jesse.
Felicia, I've been thinking about you so much. Any news?
Well, about Mr. Arnold. Which doctor was on duty last night?
Dr. O'Connor and Dr. Jones' assistant.
Well, I'd like to speak to them.
Well, Dr. Jones is in a conference.
Oh, that's fine. Where could I find Dr. O'Connor, then?
Why don't you try the cafeteria? It's his lunch break.
Okay. Great, thanks you. One more question, though.
Ask the doctor.
Just off the record, a man was brought in for a heart attack, yet he ends up in the orthopedic unit by mistake.
He didn't have a heart attack. He had hiatal hernia.
Thank you.
Scotty, I'm glad to see you.
I gotta speak to Dr. O'Connor.
Scotty, wait a minute. Amy, could I have Bruce Owens' chart, please?
Oh, sure. Right here.
What's Scotty doing here? Drumming up business.
I don't understand.
Huh? I think he's trying to persuade his patient in 710, Mr. Arnold, to sue the hospital. Jesse Brewer, is Dr. Hardy in? No, it's terribly important. Would you have him call me immediately when he comes back? Thank you. I'll be here. Glad that I
bumped into you. It'll give us a chance to chat.
I was just waiting to see Tony.
Oh, I know what you mean. You know, lately we've been so busy that I feel like I have to make an appointment to be able to see him.
At least you can see him.
Yeah, I'd just die if I couldn't do that.
So how are things going at the daycare center?
Very, very well. I have to pinch myself sometimes to believe it. I'm just so happy with it all.
And Barbara Jean?
She's great. She is growing so fast that you would not recognize her. Tony and I can't realize it's going by that way, but you and Frisco, when you have kids, you'll realize the same thing. Oh, Felicia, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I was grossly insensitive, and I apologize. Things are terrible right now, and I've just made them worse. Will you please forgive me?
No, it's okay.
I wish there was something I could do or say to make it all right.
Tell me more about the daycare center.
Well, first, I'd really like to tell you exactly what I told Tony, that I know Frisco is going to turn up and things are going to work out. I do. Okay, right. About the daycare center. Well, I've ordered everything already. The crayon boxes, the little chalkboard.
How am I supposed to fill out this thing? I can't even read it.
Don't sweat it. I don't intend to.
I don't have time for this. Listen to this. On the right side of the right column, just right of the left column, which is not to be confused with the left side, in capital letters, reads the following. Doc, list your primary assets. How am I supposed to know that?
Oh, give me $50 and I'll save you the grief.
$50? What are you, nuts?
Look, 60 is my normal rate for
60?
filling out forms. Look, cut rate to you. $50, the job's done.
I'll do yours for 10.
If your picture was in the article, what makes the difference?
Unlike some of my colleagues, I don't need or want the publicity.
Alan, I didn't go to the magazine. The magazine came to me.
Listen, I got a great idea. Why don't you take out a whole series of ads publicizing your magnificent career?
You know, I might just do that.
Alice, Monica?
Oh, that's good.
Scott!
Hey,
Sorry
to
interrupt. What are you doing this part?
I'd like to ask you guys a question.
Well, go ahead. What is a hiatal hernia? It's a tear of the diaphragm.
Is it serious?
No, not if it's properly diagnosed and cared for.
Could one feel like they were having a heart attack?
Well, yeah, the gas that's created down the lower abdomen sometimes rises up and sort of magnifies heartburn. Just hurts like hell.
You've asked the right guy. He knows the answers. In fact, why don't you put that on the form?
What
Anyway,
assets?
look, I gotta check in my lab. I'll be right back.
Well, we have managed to not be able to agree on anything this morning, including your nephew.
As I recall, he was a fine and bright boy.
Oh, as I recall, he was a real flake.
That's not fair, Monica.
Well, if he was so bright, why were his grades so bad?
Well, Tracy, explain that. He hasn't had a father figure either to keep him in line or to inspire him.
And where were you when he last visited?
Look, you're not going to keep a few broken dishes hanging over his head for the rest of his life, are you?
A few? We had to lock up practically the entire house.
You just didn't know how to handle him, that's all.
Oh, and I suppose you do.
Don't worry about a thing, all right?
Fine. Oh, what about your father?
What about him?
Well, you might be able to handle your nephew, but I have never seen you be able to handle your father.
Look, I can take care of whatever I have to take care of. And...
Sir.
Hey there, you too.
Oh, well,
just talking about it. Will you come and join us?
No, I haven't got time. I have to earn a living. By the way, I wouldn't allow those hospital evaluators to see you two goofing off.
Oh, speaking of that, Alan has something he wants to tell you.
Yeah, well, I have news for him myself. I just came by with a tip for you, a hot tip, which means you have to keep your mouth shut.
To do with the market?
No, your career.
Oh, my, look at that.
Yeah, we're here.
Congratulations.
Thank
you very much.
Back. Good to be back, really. You look so healthy.
Well, a couple more off around here will change all that.
Absolutely true.
You said healthy.
Pardon me, excuse me, but you see, I have to interrupt because I have something important.
Right, 10 to 1, it's more forms.
Well, for some people, but it's going to be worth it because there's going to be a big winner.
Big contest. Oh, don't tell me. We're all guessing to see how many numbers of mileage of IV tubing we have running around the hospital.
Well, I doubt that people will be lining up for this because, you see, only some people will be qualified.
Are you going to tell us what it is?
Yeah, okay. Steve Hardy has decided to fill Buzz Stryker's position, and he is now accepting applications for a new assistant chief of staff. It's a...
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
The Republican.
So much for my hot tip.
How did you know about it?
Well, I was there when Steve made the decision. Now everybody will go after it.
Do you realize what this could mean to Tony?
Do you think he'd be interested?
Well, he has to be. I think this is a chance in a lifetime.
Well, there's one form I won't have to fill out.
You're relieved, I'm sure.
Yeah. Why don't you try for it, though? Yeah, I'll be your campaign manager.
Yeah. Well, you know, candidates will be climbing out of the woodwork.
Well, wouldn't you want it? Huh?
They wouldn't give it to me. I'm a resident.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, but you're not the type. You're also going to be maternal.
Okay, not so loud.
Well, sooner or later, our secret will no longer be a secret.
It is not a job, it's a sentence.
Well, I agree. Who'd want it?
Well, I'm glad you don't. You're not suited for it.
Oh?
Alan is perfect for the job. Alan, think of it. Assistant Chief of Staff. Now, that's more than a title. It's a stepping stone to greater glory. I've got to talk to Steve about this.
You want it, don't you?
Not half as much as you do.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
It's so obvious, Monica. Just one more chance for you to embroider an extra stitch on your blossoming career.
Oh, Frank.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What's all the excitement?
Hey, Dr. Hardy's going to appoint and
I heard that you wanted to talk to me. Is there any news?
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Well, it's not really important right now. We can talk about it later. Felicia has something she wants to tell you.
Yes, I was thinking that, maybe I could go...
Tony, excuse me. Could we talk to you for a minute? I really need to talk to Felicia right now. It's pretty important.
It'll just take a minute. Hey, Felicia, how you doing?
Okay. It's okay. I can wait.
So what's it about?
Listen, why don't we step outside?
All right.
Well, that sounds serious.
Do you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they asked Tony to apply for that job.
You know, it wasn't very pleasant notifying Steve that there might be a pending lawsuit against the hospital.
You know, I can't believe that Scott is doing this, causing so much trouble.
Well, I guess the hospital can handle it.
I don't know if I can.
Would it help any to talk?
Thanks, Jess. You know, I think you're the one person that I can talk to about this.
Well, perfect. There's nobody here but you and me.
I swore that I wouldn't let him do it, but I did.
You let Scotty get to you?
Do you think I'd know better by now? I mean, what is it? Maybe it's desperation, maybe it's getting back at Jake, but I'd let him get to me.
Well, I think it's understandable, Bobby. After all, a few years ago, you and Scotty were pretty close.
Oh, but Jessie, that was years ago. And the ironic thing is, the other day it was exactly like it was. I mean, nothing happened. But he came on to me exactly the way he used to.
Was it frightening?
I could hardly resist. It scared me.
Well, in that case, I think you should be scared.
Yeah. I wish you could tell me what to do.
I wish I could, too.
I'm not a kid the way I was when Scotty and I did this the last time.
Since you asked me, I'd say be very, very careful of it. Stay away from it.
Maybe I should. Right now, he seems to be staying away from me.
Well, then maybe you don't have a problem.
Maybe.
And if you do, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Jess. With you around, a girl has a fighting chance.